Greetings, dear listener. You are about to listen to a story that was sifted out from the depths of Reddit. I will be eternally grateful if you listen to it and follow me for more to come. If the story is to your liking and is up to your standard, leave me a like. If not, tell me in the comments what exactly was not good enough to please you. Your feedback is very welcome. Let's get it going. My name is Michael. I'm 42 now, living in a modest condo in downtown Toronto. The view of the CN Tower at night helps sometimes. Reminds me how small one person's pain can be in a city this big. I work as a senior consultant in supply chain tech, make good money, have a few close friends who don't ask too many questions about the past. I even started running again last summer. But 4 years ago in Vancouver, I wasn't this person. I was a husband who came home early one rainy October evening, thinking he'd surprise his wife with flowers and takeout from her favorite Thai place. Instead, I walked into the wreckage of my entire life. The flight from Calgary had landed 2 hours ahead of schedule. Mechanical delay fixed faster than expected. I texted Lauren I was stuck in traffic, just to keep the surprise alive. Picked up peonies, her favorite, and Pad See Ew on the way from the airport. Parked quietly, crept up the stairs like a kid on Christmas morning. I wanted to see her face light up, maybe pull her into a hug that lasted too long, remind us both why we'd chosen each other. Instead, I heard it halfway up the stairs, soft laughter, breathless whispers, the rhythmic thump of our headboard against the wall, the one we'd argued about buying because it was too noisy. But it was noisy now, all right. My heart slammed against my ribs so hard I thought it might crack them. I told myself it was the TV, some movie she'd put on. But then came her voice, low, needy, the way she used to sound only for me. Oh God, yes, right there. I froze on the landing. The flowers slipped from my fingers, petals scattering like confetti at a funeral. I pushed the bedroom door open just enough to see Lauren, my Lauren, the woman who'd cried happy tears at our wedding, who'd held my hand through my mom's funeral, was on top of a guy I recognized from her Instagram gym stories. Shirtless in every post, always tagged with fire emojis. Younger, tanned, muscles that looked like they cost a personal trainer's salary. She was riding him, head thrown back, eyes closed in bliss. Our wedding photo was still on the nightstand behind them. They didn't notice me at first. I stood there for what felt like hours, but was probably 10 seconds, watching the woman I loved give herself to someone else in the bed we'd conceived dreams in. When she finally opened her eyes and saw me, the ecstasy drained from her face like someone pulled a plug. She scrambled off him, grabbing the sheet. Michael, oh my God, no, this isn't. The guy, let's call him Chad for simplicity, looked at me like I'd interrupted his gym session. Dude, wrong room? I didn't answer, just turned and walked downstairs. Sat on the couch in the dark living room, staring at the wall where our wedding canvas hung. The flowers lay crushed on the floorboards. Lauren came down wrapped in the sheet, mascara already running. Baby, please, it was a mistake. I was lonely. You're always traveling. I didn't mean. Chad slipped out the back door without a word. Smart man. I looked at her, really looked. The woman I'd built a life with, the one who'd promised for better or worse. And all I could feel was this hollow ache, like someone had scooped out my insides and left the shell. That night I didn't sleep. I sat in the guest room. I couldn't go back to our bed, replaying every moment. The late nights she blamed on open houses, the new lingerie I'd never seen her wear, the way she'd pull away when I tried to kiss her neck. All the signs I'd ignored because I loved her too much to believe them. By morning, the tears had dried up. What was left was cold, calculated fury. I started small. Backed up her phone while she showered. She'd fallen asleep crying on the couch. Thousands of messages, explicit photos, plans for quick lunches that lasted hours. Voice notes where she told him how safe and boring I was, how he made her feel desired again. I photographed bank statements, hotel charges disguised as client meetings, gifts from commissions. Our security cam caught his car in the driveway 3 times when I was away. But I didn't confront her, not yet. I played the long game, told her I was hurt but wanted to try counseling, booked sessions with a couples therapist downtown. Sat there holding her hand while she cried about how sorry she was, how it was a stupid lapse. I nodded, said I forgave her, bought her flowers again, cooked her favorite dinners, made love to her when she initiated, mechanical, detached. But she didn't notice. She thought she'd won me back. Meanwhile, I dug deeper. Lauren was a top real estate agent at a prestigious Vancouver firm. Her AP was the broker's son, poised to take over when Dad retired. I'd overheard enough at company parties, inflated commissions, under-the-table kickbacks from developers, creative accounting to dodge taxes. Nothing I could prove then, but now I had motive. I hired a discreet PI, got more photos, them at hotels, dinners, even a weekend in Whistler I'd thought was a solo work retreat for her. I compiled everything into encrypted folders, shared drives only I controlled. Then came the pregnancy announcement. She came home one evening, eyes shining, holding a test. "Michael, we're pregnant. This is our fresh start. I swear I'll be better." I hugged her, kissed her forehead, booked prenatal appointments, smiled when she talked about nursery colors. But I arranged a non-invasive prenatal paternity test. Swab from me, blood draw from her, results emailed discreetly. 0%. Not mine. I stared at the screen in a coffee shop parking lot, rain streaking the windshield, and felt something snap inside. Not rage this time, clarity. She wasn't just cheating. She'd planned to trap me with another man's child. I waited for her agency's annual awards gala. Black tie, all the top agents, sponsors, family invited. Lauren was up for Agent of the Year. She'd been gushing about the speech she prepared. That night, during dessert, after she'd won and was on stage beaming, I stood up from my table. "Excuse me, everyone. Before we continue applauding my wife for her outstanding dedication, I have something the room needs to see." I connected my laptop to the projector. I'd arranged access earlier as tech support. The screen lit up. Text threads, hotel photos, receipts, security cam stills, the DNA report in giant font. Paternity probability 0%. Gasps rippled through the room. Lauren's mic hand trembled. "This is fake. He's lying." Her boss, Chad's father, stood up, face red. Security! But phones were already out. People recording. Whispers turning to murmurs. I spoke calmly. This isn't revenge. This is truth. I walked out as chaos erupted. Board members pulling her aside. Her parents staring in horror. The fallout unfolded like dominoes. The real estate board launched an ethics investigation. CRA, tax authority, got an anonymous tip about the firm's shady practices, backed by documents I'd leaked selectively. Clients pulled listings. The firm hemorrhaged money. Chad lost his inheritance path. Daddy disowned him publicly after the scandal hit local news. Lauren's license was suspended. She couldn't sell a lemonade stand. Fines piled up. Savings drained on lawyers. She miscarried a month later. Stress, doctors said. Or maybe nature's own justice. I don't know. I didn't ask. She lost the house, premarital asset in my name. I kept it, sold it later for a clean profit. Friends distanced themselves. Family rallied around me after seeing the full evidence. She tried everything. Voicemails at 2 a.m., showing up at my door crying, letters begging forgiveness. I love you. It was a mistake. Please, Michael. I changed locks, moved out, relocated to Toronto for a new contract. Therapy helped unpack the trauma. Running helped burn off the anger. I met someone new last year. Quiet, kind, no drama. We're taking it slow. Lauren? Last mutual friend update. Working part-time at a coffee shop, living with her sister. Still trying to get back into real estate, but doors are slammed shut. I don't wish her harm anymore. I just wish her nothing. And that's colder than any scream.
That's all, folks. I hope that you enjoyed that story. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and enable notifications for my channel. See you next time, people.